Joseph Muller here. Glad that you clicked on this video. Me and Tyler are going to Washington, D.C. tomorrow. We're not really sure what's going to happen. I know we're going to go to the zoo. We're going to walk around Main Street. And Tyler, where'd you go? Main Street, get some coffees from Starbucks, get our Starbucks mug. That's a requirement from every state that we go to. And let's just see what happens.
Did you tell the most important part?
What's the most important part?
We're going to see elephants.
Wait, why is that the most important part?
Because I love elephants.
She loves elephants a lot. Come on, let's go. And good morning from Washington, D.C. So I'm trying to figure out vlogging. Don't really know what to talk about ever. Don't really know what the film ever. I really gotta pee, actually. That's probably the biggest thing about our trips is we have to pee a lot. I have a really small bladder. I also drink a lot of caffeine. English breakfast, tea, Cokes, coffee. Espresso. I don't think espresso has caffeine. We're about to go to the zoo. We're eating some light breakfast. And let's go see some elephants.
Elephants. 28 minutes with all the other animals and 2 minutes with the monkeys.
Only 2 minutes with the monkeys?
Maybe just 10 seconds.
She doesn't like monkeys at all.
Do you know that flamingos are not just pink, they poop pink.
They poop pink?
Yeah, they have pink poop. That would make pooping so much more fun. Can you imagine if every single time it was a different color? Oh my gosh, so much fun.
It's a little weird, Tyler.
Pink poop.
Not that exciting, actually.
It is exciting.
What?
I demand my money back.
We have been here for a solid
2 minutes.
2 minutes, and we haven't seen one animal. I think this is a waste of money.
We didn't pay anything. Yeah.
Nothing. What if the elephants are hiding too?
I don't want to think about it. Has a phobia of monkeys. We're just gonna go look at them. There's nothing that they can do to you or anybody unless they jump out of the cage. Who knows? Everything's gonna be fine, okay? We're just gonna go look. That's all we're gonna do is look. How did it feel to face your fears, Tyler? I want to say liberating, but not really.
You did a good job. So now me and Tyler are done at the zoo. We're going to go eat lunch. We are starving. We also need some coffee. That is very important. Let's go do that right now. I don't know if I did this transition before. If I did, I guess that worked out pretty well. All right, so now me and Tyler are walking around the National Mall. We don't really have too much of a plan. Just going to see some stuff. You saw right over there is the pencil. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Franklin Roosevelt Memorial.
Yeah.
And then the Lincoln Memorial's over there. In a conversation right now about creativity and being hard on yourself with the stuff that you do. I compare myself a lot to other people. I feel like that's just something I have a tendency to do.
I'm really hard on myself for not being as good as I think I should, or whatever I'm doing, you know? I mean, could be making these videos, it's snowboarding, longboarding. In class, I always compare myself to other people in class. We actually met at school. We met in a corporate design class. I was comparing myself to you, actually.
Oh, I compared myself to you. Your stuff was better.
No, your stuff was way better. See, so this is what I mean. We always have this tendency to compare ourselves to people, and it's just interesting. I don't know, we're just talking about it today. Hey, Mason, what do you got to say about this? Anything? Anything? He wasn't really helpful. Yeah, he's writing the Bill of Rights. He doesn't have time to compare himself to other nations or whatever. And I think that's what me and Tyler are coming to, is just be yourself, do you, and then your best stuff comes out of that. You have a story about that happening for you with your writing? What do you got?
I was always into writing, but in college, I took a course on creative nonfiction. My professor made us write memoir, and I had always written about other people, never my own life. I wrote a memoir that was really deeply personal, of a story I'd never shared with anyone. And this professor had been reading my work for years, and she told me it was the best thing I ever wrote. And I had other students read it too, and I saw my writing move people in a way it never had. And that's when I realized that being authentically me is the best way to be, and that I have a story to tell too.
You can't be yourself if you're comparing yourself to other people. Comparison is the thief of joy, so be yourself.
This coffee's bigger than my head. That's espresso. I'll be up all night.
I haven't really been getting any B-roll that much.
Oh no.
I mean, just a little bit. Maybe I've done a little bit of B-roll, but...
Let's do the B-roll. Q B-roll.
Q B-roll?
Q B-roll.
Like right now?
Q B-roll.
I'm just gonna start doing B-roll right now. I thought for a National Mall there would be more shops and stuff, like if we could go shopping.
No.
Why would they call it the mall?
I don't know. We should look that up. Why is the National Mall called a mall? By the mid-1700s, it had come to mean a tree-lined park where people went to walk and socialize.
So this is like the original mall.
Yeah.
The original hangout.
This is the first mall of America.
All right, so I think we're done at the National Mall. We're gonna go to Main Street downtown and just kind of grab some dinner probably. All right, let's go check it out. All right, we're here. Now at Main Street. It just took us 45 minutes to find parking because we're idiots. But now we're here and we're gonna pay for 2-hour parking. Wait a second. Tyler, are you telling me that you're actually in the wrong spot? We actually didn't park at the right spot. And now we have to go.
It's the same street. We're just on the wrong side of it. We have to try and find parking over there.
We did it. We found parking.
We did.
Much shorter time frame. Now we're in Georgetown. We weren't before.
No.
Sorry about that. Let's get dinner. I'm really hungry. Good, good. Tyler, this is like the main state out of all the states that we're gonna visit.
Washington, D.C. is not a state. It's just its own entity.
Washington, D.C. is not a state.
No, it's its own thing.
So is there like 51 main things?
Yeah, we're going to 51 places. 50 of them are states, and one is just, I guess it's called a province.
What a letdown. I really thought this was a state that we're crossing off.
I mean, it is.
Or
50 states in one province. We wanted to mark off all of them. It has its own mug.
I guess I was the only person in the world that didn't know that. I feel stupid for not knowing that. I feel like I should know that.
So hungry.
You just look like you're gonna... You look very sad, too. I thought we were about to get food, but we're not. Getting fries. Oh, yes.
It's not very big.
No, but that's okay.
That was terrible.
It was delicious. I think you'll enjoy it.
Tyler, I think that's about it.
That's it.
We're done in Washington, D.C. Peace.